You got street smarts, you got book smarts, but all it takes is for a woman with a fat ass to walk down the street, and then all of your sense just go straight out the window. Your kingship lost. Possibility of being able to get promoted and raises on your job gone, because you wasn't supposed to sleep with the employees in the first place. We keep telling you, don't sleep with the help. We keep telling you, don't even put yourself in a position by sleeping with people on your job. But you know what? You just can't help yourself. They so bad. They so fine. They think I'm cute. I get fresh every day at the job. A woman cannot unsee the guy that keep on working on her every single day, and then they start calling themselves work husbands and work wives. That ain't nothing but sexual tension that's being built up that cannot be released until somebody get mad enough, or they then validate that that person want to do it too, and then they put themselves in a position to actually be able to execute on it. Now you go to the company party together, y'all have some drinks. Hey, listen, let's just connect outside of work. Ain't no big deal. Y'all exchange phone numbers. Now y'all just there for each other. All you doing is setting yourself up to be a failure. You setting yourself up to fuck up your family. You setting yourself up to mess up everything that you did and you built before you got to her. All for what? Some box? You're not even gonna care about her. Dog, do you know why guys then tell other guys, or they're advising them on a regular basis, and this has been happening since the beginning of time. Do you know why they tell guys that they need to masturbate before they even go out with a chick? So they can see clearly. So they can see clearly. So they can know and have that post-nut clarity before they have to get into a situation that they got to later clarify. That's why they tell them to get one off before they go out, so they can start thinking a little bit differently, and they wouldn't be leading with the possibility of what could be. Instead, they're looking at you for what you are. That's why they tell guys to rub one out before they start to even go out with a chick and they vetting them, or to determine whether or not she even looking at them as food. She got you programming, and she don't even know your name. That's why she keep giving you nicknames. That's why she keep calling you daddy. It ain't that you that man. It ain't you that guy. She telling you that because she don't even remember your name, and she got you programmed in her phone as food. That's why she calling you that, bro. You thought you was special. No, she making you feel special because she finessing you. She knows that the only power that she still has over you, she not better than you in any way, shape, or form. She not smarter than you. She not stronger than you. She don't have the opportunities that you have. She know that you worked your butt off to get to the point to where you at. Even if you're a person that is celebrated based off of things that we all celebrate within the community. You a ball player, you a rapper, you an actor, you some kind of influencer, you get to the bag, you successful, you rich, you sell a product, you've been great at something that you've done in your life, you've capitalized off of it, you become the 1% of the 1% of the greatest group of whatever it is that you do successfully. And you know what she knows? She knows that even though she don't belong in the same room as you, it's a possibility that she can get next to you because she got that one thing that you just cannot, will not, and absolutely is not going to forego in order to see and think clearly. She knows that all she got to do is get next to you. She put on her butterfly eyelashes. She went and got her BBL. She got her stomach. She got her Bandman Kevo on with her stomach. She got her teeth done. Her breath may be smelling good. She might smell good, but when she take off her panties, it may not smell that pleasant. Don't even matter. You can't see it. You can't think through it. You gonna see through it. Once you get there, and ain't no way that you're not gonna execute. Listen, it's no way that she even belongs in the room with you based off of her credentials or whether or not she even should. How did you get here in the first place? You know why she got there in the first place? All because of the possibility of what she can do with her mouth and opening up her legs. And that is the honest to God truth. Some of the greatest men in history has fallen, not necessarily just because this woman deserved to be in the room with him, but because she had something that inherently everybody else wanted. And so she then was given an opportunity to be around a bunch of people that she never qualified and being in front of in the first place. Chicks every single day. Think about it. It's women every day. They get in a different room with a different high value guy on a regular basis, and those guys take a chance. They risk it all every day, and some of them come out unscathed. Some of them come out unscathed. Some of them come out and they don't get accused of anything. She didn't finesse them. Sometimes they spend a bunch of money on them. Yo, I remember earlier this year, shout out to Jordan Poole. When I heard earlier this year that Jordan Poole possibly spent the bag in order to date the Ice Spice or whatever that chick's name was, that should tell you the nature of men and women and what men are willing to sacrifice what it took them their whole lives in order to earn. Guys are willing to spend it all, risk their marriage, risk their career, risk their bag, risk the possibility of being exposed, looking dumb, looking stupid, all because of what? For some box. And they know it. They know it. They know that all they got to offer you, listen, that little bad chick that pulled up the rallies, you think that she the only one? You the only one that noticed that she had on that hookup and that her pants was extra tight and her waist was extra slim? You think you the only person that hollered at her? You not. You not. That little baddie that you thought was unique and you just so happened to run into her. She there because she wanted to be there, because she knew you was going to be there before you got there. She followed you on a gram through a ghost account. I'm telling you how it works. You thought that you just ran into her by happenstance and you walked up to her and you introduced yourself. She already knew where you were going to be before you got there, and she knew what your weakness was, and she didn't have nothing else to offer you. She has nothing else to offer you. You think that you just woke up and you just so happen to walk past the entrance of whatever tunnel that you're going in and out of in order to go and execute on the highest level of being the greatest version of yourself, whether or not you're a performer or a basketball player or whatever. And she already knew where you were going to be before you got there, and you thought that you was unique, all because of the power of the P. Power of the P. She knew you were going to be there before you got there, fam. She don't even qualify to be in your presence. Think about it. How did she even get tickets to be on the floor in the first place for you to notice her? She didn't pay for them herself. She leveling up by leveraging a relationship that she had with somebody else that's thinking the same thing that you was thinking, that got her courtside, that you then noticed her in the first place. You not special. Somebody else thought she was special, and now you thinking that she's special in the same way that he thought she was special, and now she's sitting in his seats with her girlfriend because he didn't feel like going to the game because he had some business to attend, and you looking at her and you thinking that she leveled up. She not even that special, fam. Ain't nothing special about her. Not one thing is unique or special about her. You being played, family. You're not above the game. She know that you weak. She know what you want. She know how to play you. She know how to get inside of your wallet. She know how to get in your purview. She know what you interested in. You know how I know that she know what you interested in? A lot of people like to ask the same question over and over again. Well, Anton, how do you know? Because I have a unique relationship with a select group of people, both men and women, that communicate this to me on a regular basis.